to now. This is a Magic team that is 10 games under 500. Currently 13th. Have been impressive. Markelle and Wagner. Fultz gives it to Harris, and the corner three is good. And he's playing better as of late, is Gary Harris. Pirtle. Fred three. Shot doesn't go.
And he has such a nice feel for the game. He doesn't speed up. He has sneaky athleticism, but I just love his feel.
And Jakob on a turnover to Fultz. And that leads to a bucket.
But I just love his feel.
And Jakob on a turnover to Fultz. And that leads to a bucket.
As a big, that helps out tremendously when you have a big that can make those passes.
And the bucket underneath with Fultz. What does the addition of constantly throughout the course of the game?
Yep, especially the fourth quarter. Right? Fourth quarter is usually the time, and that's the way it is.
3-point lead for Toronto. Fultz jumper. There's some really impressive numbers from Scotty as Markelle makes a move. Here's Fultz, and Fultz with the three. And there is Suggs. Last night was 1-7 from the field, 3 points. And I mention this again, the Raptors organization, as Suggs knocks down the three on the season, shooting 29%. Raptors down by 1. Bantam. Boucher lets it fly, and the three doesn't go. Boucher, 32%, was 0-2 on Sunday from beyond the arc. Carter gives it up. Fultz launches a three, and that doesn't go. And Siakam and Flynn are there.
Basket, both feet in the paint right in front of him. It really is a good pickup for them, picking up a guy right. There's a great cut by Markelle.
Up until Sunday night late, you were Fly Eagles Fly.
Was the Eagle guy?
No, you're Fly Eagles Fly. You're going E-A-G-L-L-E. 4 seconds left to Suggs. Per game in the month of February, Bulls are number 1, Orlando 2 at 8.7, and they made 9. And a foul on Fultz. In Precious to a Pirtle with a block. Maybe Gary Trent Jr. comes off of the bench right. And there's a denial again. Pirtle reaches in and a foul. And in Precious to a Pirtle with a block. Maybe Gary Trent Jr. comes off of the bench right. And there's a denial again. Pirtle reaches in and a foul. And in Precious to a Pirtle with a block. Maybe Gary Trent Jr. comes off of the bench right. And there's a denial again. Pirtle reaches in and a foul. And Fultz on the inside. Siakam. Here's Barnes. Barnes with a left. Pirtle there. Doesn't go. And Scotty rips it away from Carter and puts it up and through.
By Harris, he can do that right from the corners.
Achua, corner three. Doesn't go. Raptors by 5. Magic after the timeout trying to make a push. Doesn't go. Raptors by 5. Magic after the timeout trying to make a push. Here's a three. Doesn't go. Raptors getting back in transition. Here's Fultz now. Right to the iron with a throwdown. His season high is 31. 9 away from that. Matching it. Fultz. Shot doesn't go. Last touch by.
He's getting rid of the basketball, still keeping his dribble, keeping his eyes up, and finding players.
Alvin Williams at 5'17". You want that 10-day? Get a couple more.
I can't get in. He got the vice grip hands.
He can't shoot the three like Mark, but just from a facilitating and passing, dishing. It just adds another 5-point game with a 1:45 to go in the third.
And you have another ball handler, and you have another player out there with high IQ.
Barnes battling for it, gets it back. Scotty B on the take.
It's a good opportunity for the Raptors to get a stop here. Markelle Fultz has been doing a good job of creating his own offense. You want to go into the fourth quarter with a good shot, 2-for-1 opportunity.
Barnes, 3. Suggs. And it's taken away by Doughton Jr. He's going to pull up 3. Doesn't go. This season as well. And a tremendous honor. They'll work the Rising Stars game. They'll work, obviously, the All-Star game as well. So congratulations to both. And they've struggled from the free throw line here in the month of February. Fultz with it. Fultz in the paint over Achua, doesn't go, and Precious, a good job. Pirtle ties a career high with 14 made field goals, and Carter comes back from Philly. How are you not? Fultz. And Pirtle right there is going to be Orlando ball, 1:05 to go. Raptors with 11-point lead, and that had to be close to a 5-second call. Scotty with the steal. They go with this 5 blocks in the fourth, and a 3 is good. And deflected out of bounds.